We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Phil Niekro is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Echeverria's there. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. They're really playing well. They threw a shutout in their last game. They're really swinging the bats well. This team is certainly coming together and peaking at the right time.
Hit back up the middle. Echeverria has it over to Albies. On to Freeman, a double play.
Batting first, the center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
Next up for New York, Willie Mays. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First offering on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Albies is there. And that ends the inning. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. Mets 0. Braves coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Al Leiter, a southpaw from New Jersey, gets the starting gig in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hey! Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roy, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Piazza moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. First offering on its way. In there, strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And Chipper so good at waiting for his pitch. He's got it to 3-1 now. Freddie Freeman would be next. The 3-1. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Braves, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Mike Piazza. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pete Alonso is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here it comes.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And the pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Ozuna. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto.
The right fielder, number 30.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Hey, it's not an easy thing being a knuckleball pitcher, but when you see that many in an at-bat, D-Row, it makes it a lot easier for the hitter to center in on it.
Yeah, 100%. You're thinking one thing. In the hitter's meeting, you're not concerning yourself with the occasional fastball he's going to mix in or the occasional breaking ball he might throw 2 or 3 times a game. You are sitting knuckleball and letting the chips fall where they may.
J.D. Davis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting it, the left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. He's set. Here it comes. Lined hard down the line and right. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Mets are out on top, 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here comes the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Dale Murphy. As he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the pitch. Too high, 1-0. Ozuna, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. With one of the best team ERAs in the league, it's pretty clear they command a lot of attention and praise. Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success comes in large part due to their strikeout abilities, a category where they also rank near the top of the league. He said even when we do get ourselves into trouble, most of us can dial up a strikeout and help get ourselves out of it. And that makes a huge difference over the course of a season. Power arms and nasty stuff. Apparently that is the key to pitching, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Al Leiter is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There is Hechavarria. He's got it for the first out. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the 3rd. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's fair.
Now the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 6.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Pitch on the way. Still 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's Echeverria now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2 balls and a strike now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
The pitcher, Phil Niekro, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Echeverria, base runner at first with 1 out. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Into the corner and slicing foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. And that retires the side. Braves strand one. They're down 2-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
To the plate now, Mike Piazza. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Murphy's on his horse. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And these graphics can sometimes be a little misleading when you've got a knuckleballer on the mound, but here you go regardless. So a runner at first with one out now. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
Not an easy thing to do because that knuckleball doesn't have a lot of velo. He was able to pull it, but keep it just enough fair for the long home run.
Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Michael Conforto, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game, so I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-1.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Mays. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Stepping in for the Braves, Chipper Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A 1-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. And he fouls this one off. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Taken but called a strike. Davis, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
So here's Brandon Nimmo as he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short. Echeverria over to his right, 1 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Al Leiter.
Next for the Mets, Al Leiter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Mets strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Dale Murphy leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Rosario's got it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Nimmo in pursuit. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
At the plate now, Adeiny Hechavarria, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. And the second run will score as well.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
plate, Phil Niekro, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's inside. 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Two and two the count. And another foul ball. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Two out here and a runner at second. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More from the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations. Back now for the start of the sixth inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs, so he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Mets, the second baseman.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that pitch is out. Hey!
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Albies has a play. Makes the play, one away.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
So stepping in, Willie Mays, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
So now to the plate, Mike Piazza, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Has a look, now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Ozzie Albies.
Here comes the first pitch. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, and count.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The right fielder, number 3, Dale Murphy.
Striding into the box, Dale Murphy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
That's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Comes set with the 0-1.
It counts 1-1.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball.
2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. Try again, 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. We're through 6 full. The Braves lead it 3-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder Michael Conforto.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Knuckleball taken inside for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Wind up and the 0-1. And he popped him up. Coming on is Ozuna. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Daniel Zamora comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. J.D. Davis the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. No balls and 1 strike. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So here's the Mets pitcher, Al Leiter. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's set and the pitch.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
The 1-0 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Echeverria for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Line toward right center. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. Leiter rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
So here's Jeff McNeil. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Echeverria's there. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Mets 4 and the Braves 3. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Nice job there, taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
In now, Adeiny Echeverria, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He doubled his last time through. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 73.
Chipper Jones will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 10, Chipper Jones.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Hunter Strickland takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 60, Hunter Strickland.
To the plate now, Ronald Acuna, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. 1 left for Atlanta. They still trail it here 4-3. Chris Martin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping into the box, Willie Mays. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's just down.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-1 home.
Ball, that looks good.
Two and 2. Drilled to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Standing in now, Mike Piazza, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Just keeping him close. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
To short, hit hard. Echeverria has it to second for 1. On to first, and Piazza grounds into a double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2-1.
Count for 2-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Seth Lugo will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
67, Seth Lugo.
Leading off the inning, Ozzie Albies, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. The pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Nimmo. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The 0-2 once more. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Conforto is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still down a run, it's 4-3. Luke Jackson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Conforto. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He pulls this one into right. Murphy is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Outside, that's a ball.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
No strike.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the pitch. To first. Freeman's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. First offering on its way.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. Nothing across here this half. Nothing further in the ninth for the Mets. Last chance coming up for Atlanta. They trail it here by just a run. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. John Franco enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th, number 31, John Franco. Now playing lefty and batting 9.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And up next, two-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And the pitch. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The left fielder, number 20.
Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. He went down on strikes last time up. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Franco, 33 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. And that one got a piece of him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Ready once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. In there, 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
The 0-1. Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he fouls this one off. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So now to the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The New York Mets jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Al Leiter notches his 3rd win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. John Franco records the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.